What's good, YouTube? Come back in the cut. Today we're going to be doing a full body workout, so every muscle in our body is going to be activating using the 4 main calisthenic group exercises. These are the only exercises that you need to build muscle for calisthenics, and that is the pull-up, the push-up, the dips, and squats for the legs. Never forget legs day, you feel me? But before that, I'm going to show you the different level of progressions for each workout. So if you're a beginner and you don't know how to do a push-up, or you don't have the strength to do a pull-up, this is going to show you the different steps you can take to attain the strength to do that movement. After that, I'm going to put it all together in a circuit, and I'm going to show you a rotational circuit that you can do with all 4 of these exercises to build muscle. Follow me. So for pull-ups, I know a lot of people can't do pull-ups when they start off right away. So amazing way to get into pull-ups. Find a dip bar, find something low and close to the ground, and you want to do bent leg rows. So for bent leg rows, it's pretty self-explanatory. All you're doing is bending your knees at a 90-degree angle and rowing up. But for this exercise, a crucial mistake that I see people doing is lifting with their arms. You're supposed to be lifting with your back. Use that mind-muscle connection to lift with your back. Do 3 sets of 30 until you're ready to move on to the next progression, which is the straight leg row. Same thing as last time. Just make sure your legs are straight. This puts more strain on your back. And once again, do 30 reps for 3 sets. Okay, once you're comfortable with those, then you want to move on to what I like to call the negative pull-ups. Follow me. For negative pull-ups, we're focusing on the negative of the movement, which is where we get most of our muscle mass. So I would suggest jumping up to the bar, holding position, and going down as slowly as you can. The more slow, the better. What we're trying to do is we're trying to break those muscles. We're really trying to work those muscles by just doing the negative part, because when those muscles heal, they can now assist you to do a pull. For this exercise, I wouldn't even recommend doing reps or sets. Just go until your muscle says no. Just go into muscle failure. Your whole back should be activated through this workout. Once again, I want to talk about mind-muscle connection. Whatever exercise you're doing, focus your mind on that part of the body that you want to work, and that will help you contract those muscles more. Okay, now after the pull-up negatives, you should be feeling your back activated. Through that whole workout, your back should be feeling activated. Once you're comfortable enough to do that, then we move on to the regular pull-ups. Follow me. If you followed the progressions that I've showed you up till now, and you've been able to build up the strength, you should be able to do a clean pull-up at this point. If you can't, that's okay too. Just go down a level of progression until you build up the strength. Pull-ups in calisthenics are your bread and butter. You really want to be training pull-ups every time you do calisthenics. Think of pull-ups as a foundational exercise to all the advanced exercises, such as a muscle up or front lever, etc. So you want to make sure you get these in. Do 3 sets of 12 reps until you're comfortable enough. Also, I want to talk about breathing when you're doing exercises. You never want to hold your breath in on any exercise, because that's stagnant energy. Always make sure to focus on your breathing. So the next exercise is push-ups. Now, push-ups is regular. If you can't do one single push-up, this video is for you. Come, let me show you how to progress on the push-ups.
Also, just wanted to mention, man, if you can't do a push-up, brother, it's okay.
It's tough.
What can you say?
It's okay, don't worry. If you can't do a push-up, it's okay.
Don't worry, man.
Don't worry.
Just send your girl my way.
First level of progression, if you cannot do one single push-up, you want to do wall push-ups. Find a horizontal surface, you feel me?
Flat. Like certain things back, so let's go.
Find yourself a surface like this and simply push up.
Get those push-ups in so you don't fall flat on your face while you're in the nyash. What you said? The way you're looking at the camera is a bit crazy. Way crazy, bro. There's no girl around here.
Once you're comfortable enough with that, then we move on to the next progression, which is the incline push-up. Once again, doing the same thing, just at an angle. And for these progressions, just go to failure. There's no point doing sets. Once we finally get onto the regular push-ups, this is where sets and reps become handy. But I want to talk about form. When people normally do push-ups, they normally stick their ass in the air. First of all, pause. Second of all, you're taking away the strain from your chest, which is really cheating you. So you want to keep your body level so your chest takes the brunt of the workout. And if your chest doesn't touch the floor fully, that's okay. As long as your elbow is doing a 90-degree angle, then you're Gucci, you're calm. But you do get more chest activation if your chest touches the ground. But for this, I recommend you do 3 sets of 12 reps once again. Even the cameraman got to do push-ups. Even the cameraman got to do push-ups. You want to build a bigger chest? Do this.
There you go. Keep working, cameraman. Keep working. If I don't getting paid? Never, nigga.
Now for the next group of exercises, we have the dips. The first progression of dips is these shits, whatever you call these shits, you feel me? If you can't do one dip, this is where you start, my boy. Just sit on the ground, put your arms shoulder width apart, and push with your triceps. But you kind of want to hold it when you're at the top and then bring it back down. Once again, you're doing this till failure. Reps and sets is not going to save you, you feel me? You just want to destroy your triceps, kill your chest. Once you're comfortable enough with that, we move on to an elevated surface where we do the same thing. Once again, your triceps and chest should be activated through this whole workout. Make sure when you get to the positive of the workout, you squeeze as hard as you can. That way you get more muscle contraction. And once again, no sets, no reps, just go to failure. Once you're comfortable enough with those progressions, now you're ready for proper dips. Activate them. Actually, before we get into the proper dips, I want you to just hold yourself up on the dip bar. Get used to the feeling of holding your body weight. Do these. You want to feel the burn. You want to feel your triceps burning. You want to feel your chest activated. Core should be activated too. You will shake, you will tremble, but do not fall. You want to make sure you hold these for at least 3 sets of 1 minute. For the last and final progression of the dip, we're doing the dip negatives. Rest of the bottom, jump back up.
Now look what it gets. Definition is here. The key is
You want to be at an angle as well. Be at an angle, slow burn.
slow burn is key.
The slower the better. Your whole chest should be contracted as you're going down. So instead of being at an upper angle like this, you want to move forward slightly so that your chest gets activated. For dip negatives, do 3 sets of 12. After that, you're now ready for big boy dips. See, the reason I love dips is because not only are you targeting so many muscles, your triceps, your chest, part of your core, your shoulders, but you get to decide which muscle takes on most of the load simply by changing the angle of your dip. Once again, I cannot stress enough the importance of contracting your muscles at the top. Make sure you squeeze as hard as you can, because put it this way, the more you contract your muscle, the more you can control that muscle. The more you can control that muscle, the more load you can put on that muscle, which ultimately leads to more muscle mass. And finally, for the last movement, we have squats for the legs. Now I'm a level with you here. I used to skip leg day, you feel me? And now I'm paying for it. Now I'm suffering. Don't be like me. Make sure you get in your legs. It's very important, especially if you're a man, because most of your growth hormones actually come from your legs. Most of your testosterone comes from your legs. Your legs are what turn you from a boy to a man. So make sure you get in your leg day. Now with that being said, for squats, there is no progressions. And if I'm being honest, you can't really build muscle just using calisthenics alone. You have to do weighted calisthenics, because think about it, your legs is carrying the rest of your body 24/7, 365. So you really need to add more weight to stimulate growth in your legs. But make sure, even if you're just doing regular calisthenics, make sure you have the proper form to avoid any type of injury in the future. Hopefully now you have an understanding of the 4 basic calisthenic movements you need to build muscle. But now I'm going to show you a circuit that I still use till this day. Now the way this circuit works is we're trying to go down a level each time. So what I mean is we'll start off, let's say with pull-ups. We do 10 pull-ups, then we do 10 push-ups, 10 dips, 10 squats. After that set, we'll drop down to 9 push-ups, 9 pull-ups, 9 dips, 9 squats. So your aim is to go from 10 to 0. But I'm not expecting you to get the full, to go down all the way to 0. It's just in between going from 10 to 0, you're going to be breaking so many muscles. Not only are you going to be breaking so many muscles, because this is a circuit, we are not going to be resting for long. Maximum rest is maybe 1 minute. So because we rest for such a short period of time between the sets, our muscle stays activated throughout the whole circuit. And this is really how you build muscle and build your cardio as well at the same time. Now, like I said, I don't expect you to get to 0, but just try your best. You feel me? This is no competition. The only competition is with yourself. Try and be your personal best. Every time you do this circuit, try and get your personal best.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And so on and so forth. Now I've equipped you with the skills to go out there and conquer and build your dream physique that you want to build. I want you to understand something, that this is not an overnight thing. This is something that you do frequently. What you do frequently becomes your frequency. If you understand the power of frequencies, you know what I'm talking about, right? But if you found any value in this video, make sure to hit that like button, make sure to subscribe. Chrome out.